Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer Stay and this is Coloring Bliss, and I have little Rose here who's very interested in what I'm about to show you. Did you know that Crayola has come out with another line of crayons that you may have to have for your collection? If you're like me and you collect lots of these 24 packs of crayons, I'll show you some of them here in a minute. If you collect them, then there is a new product that you need to look at, and that is the Swirl. Check it out, Swirl crayons. I'm so excited to see how these perform, but they don't just have Swirl crayons, they also have Twistable swirls that we're going to look at, and they have Crayola color pencils in swirls. So for less than 10 bucks at my local Walmart, I was able to purchase all 3 of these packs. I want to do some swatching and some experimenting and see if you should be purchasing the Swirl Crayola products. What do you think? Should they buy them? I don't know. Let's find out. So I love to collect Crayola products. I like all their unique sets, but one of my favorite things that I love to collect is these beautiful packs of 24 crayons. Usually it's 24. Sometimes it's 16 and sometimes it's even bigger, but I prefer and really enjoy these 24 packs. I've got Colors of Kindness, Colors of the World, Neon, Cosmic. I've got 2 different metallic type here. I have confetti and pearl and glitter. They are all so much fun, and I have featured most of them already here on my channel. So today we're going to talk about the Swirl and see how they add to this collection that I have started. Do you collect the 24 crayon packs? I think they are so much fun. So we're going to start by swatching out these different Swirl products. And I've got my swatch book here. This is Swatch Bliss Volume 1, which gives you 60 swatch squares per page, and you can have it printed on a variety of different papers that we have available here at Coloring Bliss. This one has been printed on the mixed media paper, so it should be perfect for swatching 3 different types of products all on one page. So let me set up a swatch page and then we'll get going. We're going to start by swatching the Crayola Swirl crayons. We have 24 different colors, and let me read to you what it says on the back of the pack. Crayola Swirl crayons contain hidden specks of color swirled in for a surprising stripy, streaky effect. Perfect for adding quirky, multicolored designs to any artwork or school project. I'm also really excited to hear the names that they've given the colors. I love how Crayola names their different products. It's so much fun. Alright, we've got about 8 more to swatch here, and what I want to make you aware of is look at how all 8 of them look like a white crayon. The crayons themselves have this salmon pink wrapper on them, and they say Crayola Swirl on them, and then they have a name. Winter Gala is this one right here, but this one just looks white. So let's see what it does. I'm going to zoom down a bit for you. Scooch these over and do Winter Gala. Look at all the colors that come out. That is really fun and sort of magical. Okay, let's see what Blizzard Blast looks like. And what I've noticed about the names for this set of crayons is it sort of covers all the seasons. We have spring, we have summertime, we have fall, we have winter. It's all here. And then there's a different types of celebrations throughout the year, like Cupcake Sprinkles, Birthday Child, Sunset Luau. So it's kind of all over the place with the names, but they're a lot of fun. Alright, I'm going to swatch up the last 6 of these white crayons and see what kind of effects we get. Alright, we've got all of the 24 crayons swatched, and I must say they remind me a lot of these, the confetti crayons. They have the same sort of effect where it looks like it's going to be one color and then a lot of different colors come out as you scribble it onto the page. So if you already have the confetti crayons, these will be very reminiscent to the confetti. So swirl and confetti are very similar. I wanted to give you a close-up look of the package and the back, and so far I think they would be really great for kids to color with. I would have fun coloring with them too. These are the types of tools that you would choose based on a swatch because they don't color up the same way as the actual crayon looks, and you would choose your colors and put them into areas that were applicable for a lot of different colors to come out. So for instance, skin tone might be really tricky with these, but if you are coloring leaves or grass like this Limapalooza or the Spring Break or Garden Soiree would be really fun. You'd get a lot of different colors coming up just by using one crayon. So that's a lot of fun. Let's check out the Swirl Twistables now because they look very different than what the crayons do. Now as we're swatching the Twistable crayons, let me read to you what the back of that package says. Crayola Twistables Swirl crayons let you produce a streaky, stripy array of color in every stroke. Each twist-up crayon contains 4 different colors, perfect for adding a multicolor twist to any artwork or school project. Now, as I wrote down the names, I discovered that there are some repeats from the Swirl Crayons pack. For instance, Raindrops is in both packs. So it'll be interesting to see if they look the same or do we have a totally different product here. Okay, we have a problem. These crayons are amazing. I love the Twistables. They're less crummy. They lay down really smooth and look at the beautiful colors. But they don't have color names on the bodies. I got the color names from the back of the package and I tried as best as I could to match up the crayon with the name, but I think I messed up because New Year's Eve is not this New Year's Eve. We've got 2 different colors here, so I'm guessing maybe Fireworks and New Year's Eve got mixed up. I think, because the others look right. But I have no way of knowing because they didn't put the color names on the crayons, which is so bizarre. I do not approve, Crayola. They need the color names. So I'm a little frustrated. I'm going to change New Year's Eve to, let's call it, I think maybe Fireworks is New Year's Eve. So we'll go New Year's Eve. And then this one is either Campfire. Frustrating. Just a minute. All right, I'm back. I've decided to just let it go. I don't think that's, I was going to change it to Fireworks. I don't think it is Fireworks, but I'm going to put Fireworks anyway, and we'll call it good. I'm going to put guest at names, so that I remember that I had to just do my best and guess at what applied to what. Oh, so frustrating. Hopefully the color pencils have color names on them and we can see how they color out, because those the Twistables are so vibrant. Look at the vibrancy compared to the crayons. These are beautiful tools. That Limapalooza, beautiful, in the Campfire Jamboree. Oh, these would be, I think, even more fun to color with than the Swirl crayons. So let's see if we've got an even better experience with the color pencils. Oh, and by the way, this is what the Swirl crayons look like in a twistable form. They actually have different colors inside the core, if you can see. So it's really a cool product. This is more what I thought the Swirl crayons would be like, with big swirls of color mixed into each crayon. But so far, my favorites are the Twistables, even though they don't have the right names on them. I think or any names on them. Okay, let's get to the color pencils. All right, while you're watching me swatch up the color pencils, let me read to you what the back of that package says. Crayola Swirl color pencils let you produce a streaky, stripy array of color in every stroke. Each pencil core contains 4 different colors, perfect for adding quirky multicolored designs to any artwork or school project. And I'm happy to report that there are color names on each of these beautiful pencils. All right, I have 2 more colors to swatch here, and I'm so excited about these pencils. Let me show you what the pencil looks like. It says Crayola Swirl on it, and then it says the color name, Choco Mint Candy. And if you look at the back end, let me get it there, you can see how it has multiple colors swirled into it. Isn't that cool? Let's look at the tip too. Oh, let me turn it this way. And you can see as I twist it, there's different colors coming up. This is more like what I thought the swirl was going to be. Let's see what Choco Mint Candy looks like compared to the Twistable. A little different, but still. And I kind of twist the color pencil in my hand as I'm coloring. I did that for all of them, even the crayons, so that other parts of the color will be presented to the paper. This one is At the Circus. Nice brown color. This would make good fur. Lots of different colors together to make a nice brown bear or a cute dog. Wow, I really like these swirl color pencils. They remind me a lot of the Koh-I-Noor. They make a twisted type of pencil like this as well. So cool. I don't know if I have a favorite. If I like the crayons better, the Twistables better, or the color pencils. I think if I was going to recommend you purchase just one of the 3, I think I would send you to the color pencils. They color beautifully and they are a lot like the more expensive Koh-I-Noors. Let me grab those pencils so I can show you what I'm talking about. Just a second. These are the pencils I'm talking about. They're by the brand Koh-I-Noor. That's how it's spelt right there. These are the tritone pencils. So each pencil has 3 different colors, where the Crayolas have 4 different colors each. And you can see how they're set up here. These are a really fun pencil to play with, but they are a lot more money than these swirl color pencils. You can also buy the Koh-I-Noor brand. So you can see under this piece of tape, this is also Koh-I-Noor. These are the magic pencils, and they have this kind of pattern inside each of the pencils. Let me just show you up close so you can see. That's not coming in. Let me grab one out of the package and we'll look at it together, because these are pretty cool. These magic ones. Look at that tip of the pencil, all the different colors mixed in. So satisfying to color with, lots of fun. But again, these Koh-I-Noor pencils are a lot more money than this little pack that I got for around $3 for these color pencils. So I think if you were to only purchase one set of these swirls, I would send you to the color pencils. They're good value. The names are on the tools. They color out beautifully. Let me show you the swatches again of the color pencils. That's these 2 rows right here at the bottom. They're just beautiful and a lot of fun. And then the next 2 rows above are your Twistables. And I think I like the Twistables better than the crayons as far as the vibrancy of color and how less crummy they are than the standard crayons. But the crayons are hard to beat, especially if you're like me and you collect the 24 packs, then you're going to want the little set of crayons as well. So maybe you need all 3. Like I said, they are for sale right now at my local Walmart. They're doing back to school already, and they are selling these, and I was able to get all 3 packages for less than $10. So that is a really fun purchase. I had a lot of fun playing around with these. I have one more question though. How do they perform on black paper? So let me grab a piece of black paper and I'm going to do some doodling. Alright, we're all done here with swatching on the black with some mixed results. The Crayola crayons themselves don't show the swirl effect very well, if at all, here on the black paper. This one right here, you can see a little bit of the swirl effect, but that's the only one I think that you can see. And the crumbs on black paper are terrible. Now the next ones up are the Twistables. That's this row right here. And again, to see the swirl effect is really difficult on black paper. You can see it a little bit right here. But these Twistables, I think, are a little bit more translucent, so they're not showing up very well on black. Now, for the color pencils, this is where the story changes, and again, wow, I am so impressed by these color pencils. Let's take a close look at all those beautiful little flowers and all the swirl effect that you can see in each one. So good. Look at that one right there. So good. That one there's really good. That one, they're all so good. I am so impressed by these color pencils. So in the end of this story, the end of this video, I think my recommendation is everyone needs to rush out and purchase these swirl color pencils. They are good and an awesome value, especially if you can get them in a local store. Now, I remember I searched them on Amazon and they came up for a wildly expensive cost. I was surprised, so make sure you're very savvy with your shopping. Like I said, I spent around $3 to $4 for this one pack of color pencils, so that was in July of 2024. So hopefully you can find a similar price, because this is really good. And now, of course, if you are like me and you're collecting these 24 packs, then you're still going to want the swirl crayons. They are still a really beautiful tool and fun to use, and they would be really surprising to kids. All those white crayons in there have a different payoff when you color with them, and that would be like magic to those kids. So it's a really fun pack. But again, I'm a little more impressed with the Twistables over the swirl crayons just because of the vibrancy and the lack of crumbs. But these fall short because they don't have the color names on them. So please comment below, which of the swirl products are you most excited about, and do you think you're going to go purchase them? I'd love to hear what your comments are on the swirl products. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Rose is laying on the floor right there. She has decided that the carpet is a cooler place to lay today on this hot summer day. I hope you are having a wonderful, colorful, blissful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I need your help to get to 100,000. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.